Okay, sorry it's bumpy. I'm heading into my first day of training with the post office to be a CCA, and I have to walk a gazillion miles to our main branch. Today and tomorrow is just going to be classroom work. I'm gonna get ran over. Today and tomorrow is just going to be classroom work stuff. I think maybe a tour or something. Wednesday is going to be the driving test, which I'm nervous about, but like I'm not really looking at it like a test because like I've driven for 20 years, but more like training. Just look at it like training and you'll be less nervous. I talked to a couple of post office people and they say it's super easy, not to like get stressed about it. But anywho, I just thought I'd just check in, and today's casual dressed, but to wear full leather shoes. So it just happens to be cold. Just happens to be cold where I am. But yeah, I'll check back in over the next few days and then compile it into one video probably, and just keep you updated with my experience. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello guys. So basically today was the end of orientation. It was 2 days and we finished early both days. Side note, if you hear happy children in the background or crying kids in the background, my two youngest are bouncing on the trampoline. So just wanted to put that out there. So I took some notes and I wanted to tell you guys some of the things. I also have my schedule. Like, look, lots of stuff. So basically, don't judge me for my crappy deck, but we talked about redoing it, but we don't know. We might just sell the house in the next few years, and we don't know what to do with the deck yet. So anyway, about the job. Okay, so basically I got my schedule. The first 2 days is orientation. Then I have DDC, which is like a defensive driving course, that day, and then which is tomorrow. And then I'm gonna have a day with the LLV, which is like the little mail truck, and then a day, actually a half a day with the 2-ton truck, which is like the larger mail truck. And then I have a shadow date on Saturday, which is where I go to my actual home base, and then I'm actually going to have a week off, and then I go to the academy, which is between April 15th and April 18th. And it's some of the people that are going to this, they have to drive like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to it. I'm just closer. It might not be 60 minutes. It's between like around 40 minutes. We'll just say that, which isn't bad actually. But anywho, yeah, that's my schedule. It's different for everyone. So the orientation there was like PSEs, there was CCAs, there was an RCA, and then there was like a mail handler. So we were all in orientation, and then after orientation, we all go to our different things. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you some of the things where I asked questions and some of the answers that I got. So in regard to uniforms, you don't get uniforms until you're there for 90 days. Until you pass your 90 days, they're not going to pay for you to get uniforms. So you have to wear your own clothes. That's why you need leather shoes, because you're going to be wearing the leather shoes for the first 90 days. I actually bought some black leather Pumas. They're actually really comfortable. I got some Nike ones too, but they weren't black, and then I was like, okay, you're stupid. They were white. Stupid. Okay. So basically, you're gonna get another badge. I got my badge. I don't have it right here with me. Okay. So you're gonna get a second badge. I have a badge to get into like the different facilities in my city, but you're gonna get another badge to clock in with, and then on that you'll put your barcode sticker, and you're gonna get your like employee ID number. You're gonna need that all the time, apparently. You put that on everything. And the CCAs, they told us that we're gonna meet with our union rep the first day of work within the first hour. She said they try to stick to that, but they don't always stick to that. You get your uniforms after 90 days, but sometimes they have the union reps or the site, like your home base may have like returned uniforms from old employees, so you can ask if they have those. Sometimes they give you a reflective vest, but you could also buy yourself a hat or something. I looked on eBay and there was some stuff on there. It was kind of expensive though. So at 90 days, around 90 days, you can order your uniform from a catalog. They give you $452. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not, because the uniforms are expensive. And she said the boots in the uniform book are not comfortable. The only way they pay for the boots is if you order from the catalog. She said that you can buy boots on your own though. So that's up to you. And then that renews every year. So every year you'll get that $450 uniform allowance. What's up?
Can you bring my jacket?
No, just throw it over. She said that she suggests that you wear thin gloves. Like I used to work at a place where we built cars basically, and they use these little gloves. So I probably will try and figure out what those gloves are, and I'll let you guys know what I find out. But you don't want to wear something heavy unless it's winter. You get paid bi-weekly. You get physical checks until you get this PIN number in the mail, which may take a while. Okay, I'll get you a drink in just a minute. She said to get the phone numbers of the CCAs and the other people.
Hi, guys.
Like the T3s and things at your site. But she said get all of their phone numbers, because if you have any questions, you can call them during the day and get some answers.
We're outside. Maybe that's why you guys are wondering. We're outside. She has to watch us because me and my Bubba are bouncing on the trampoline.
Yep, you are. We're bouncing on a trampoline. All right, go play, because we got to start supper soon.
Okay.
Okay, so the station that is my home base has 63 routes, which makes me nervous. Before you're regular, you actually do earn PTO, and for every 20 hours you work, you earn 1 hour of PTO. Whenever you call in sick, you call into the IVR. The phone number she gave us is 877-477-3273, in case you wanted to know that. They do have EAP, which is like for counseling and things like that. And in order to get FMLA, you have to work 1,250 hours, and then you can be eligible for 12 weeks of FMLA. The holidays that we get off paid as CCCs. Our paid holidays are New Year's, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas Day. The additional days that the regulars get off, but get paid for it, is President's Day, Veterans Day, Martin Luther King's Day, and Columbus Day. We're off on those days unless if we get called into sort mail, but we're off on those days. We just don't get paid for them. That's basically like the questions and answers that I got about some of the things I was curious about. And basically day one, I wrote everything down. Day one, we basically went in. We waited in the foyer for them to come get us. They took our picture, in which we got a badge like really quick. They did our fingerprints, talked about the union some. We got our schedule. We got information about training. We found out that we get paid mileage. So basically, whenever you drive somewhere other than your home base, by the way, is not what they call it. It's just what Mandy calls it. But anyway, so if you go to another place other than your home base, like for training, if you go further away than however long it would take for you to go there, you get paid the extra for mileage. Also, if you go to your home base and they don't have work for you that day and they send you to like the east side or wherever, then you get paid the mileage to go to that extra place. And there's a sheet that they'll show you that you have to fill out. Yeah, and then today we mostly talked about safety. They showed us a bunch of scary, effed up pictures to really kind of scare you. And like the lady that was teaching us orientation, her name is Pam, and she was like super cool, very laid back, very upfront, didn't like sugarcoat stuff, but she was very fun and I really enjoyed it. It wasn't boring except when we were watching the videos. But the lady that came in to do safety, she was definitely very like stern and to the point and very matter of fact, and like she kind of talked to you like she was blah, 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 like very like angry almost. I felt like I was in trouble. And I know her job is very serious because safety is very serious, especially she was showing us and telling us awful, awful stories about things that happened in my area, which, so like, I respect, you know, that she was very, you know, very straightforward about everything and very black and white. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we talked about. You can't work for UPS or FedEx and work or for Amazon and work for the post office. Even if it's part-time, you can't do that. I don't know. We went over like a bunch of just rules and regulations, but that's pretty much orientation. It was pretty simple, man. Tomorrow I'm with someone else for the next 2.5 days. I'm with someone else, and then I'll be off for a week, which is cool because I plan to really clean, get things organized at home, declutter. I married a retired military man last year, and when he moved into my house where I was, he lived in Georgia. Everything from his house is in my garage. So we have to go through all of that, and I'm hoping to get all of those things done during that week while I'm off because I know I'm not gonna have time to. She pretty much confirmed that we're gonna be working between 40 and 60 hours a week. Like I said, the branch that I'm at, my home base has like 63 routes. So, and that's just one of either 4 or 5 in my city. She said that when the regulars retire or quit, you automatically become a regular. You have 2 weeks to fill out the papers and turn it in. If you don't turn out the papers or turn in the papers, then you're tough poo. She told us a sad story about a lady that didn't turn in her papers, and then she got terminally ill, and it was just a bad deal. But yeah, once your number comes up, you become regular, and then they give you papers, you fill them out, send them back, and you're regular. And then you stay working, you know, random routes, I guess, until you bid for one that you want. And you don't have to bid only at your branch. You can bid at other ones. And basically, she said that whoever is higher, you know, has more seniority will automatically get that route. And that's how my area does it. Your area may be different, but so like if I'm 2 above someone and someone else wants that route, I'll get that route. She said she said that when you're a CCA and you find out that somebody is going to be going on leave or a vacation, then put in a hold for their route, and that way you have a set schedule for that week or 2 weeks or however long they're out, if they approve you to have the hold. Yeah, I guess that's about it, man. That's my little koi pond that I've never put koi in. Why don't you guys tell me I have stuff all over my face, man? Anyway, yeah, I guess that's about it. If you have any questions, if we went over it and I know the answer, I'll tell you in the comments. I'm gonna go over the next 3 days in another video yet to come. Then I'll go over my training at, what's it called? My paper fell, hang on. My DDC, LLV, and 2-ton, I'll do a video after those 3 days. And then I'll do a video through my shadow date, if I can through my shadow date, after my shadow date. And then I'll do a video after the academy. If you guys can think of anything else you want, definitely let me know. I do what I can to help you guys, because I know I had like a gazillion questions. Oh, I get paid $17.29 an hour, and I'm in the Kentuckiana district, so it's like Kentucky and Indiana. That's what I am gonna make. I think it's standard because we kind of were doing some research, but that's what I'm making, and this is 2019, April 2019, if you're curious. But yeah, definitely subscribe to my channel, please. I'm not full post office videos. I'm gonna start doing some more vloggy, like mom videos, but I also do some makeup videos. But yeah, a lot of it is probably going to be post office, since my life for the next year is going to be post office. So yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, just like the video if you like it. Ask me questions. Don't be shy. Definitely comment. I'll message you back. I've been pretty good about that. And I just appreciate you guys making it this far into the video. I gotta go make dinner. You guys have a good day. And thank you so much for watching. Okay, have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.